Road to riches is all I'm facing. Can't wait to make it and build my son's foundation. RJC. All this hate and pure motivation keeps me sane, no goals forsaken. Being blessed, such a great feeling. My family eating while enemies stay fiending.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jay, and I am back with another video. I hope everyone enjoyed their holidays, the festivities. I am hoping that everyone has a prosperous 2022. We made it. It's been such a long journey with everything going on in the world, but we're here. We made it. It's a brand new year, and I'm hoping that everyone is safe and doing well. And I know I haven't dropped a video in a very long time, but I am back with the story time for y'all. This story time is going to be different. I just want to make a little bit of a disclaimer. This is not something that I'm going to try to make a habit of. This is not the content that I want to put out on my channel. However, I decided today that I'm feeling very much petty, and I just wanted to give this person a taste of their own medicine. I wanted to expose this person, but it's not more like I'm dwelling on the situation. I don't care. I just thought that I should share this person's dirty laundry because I just need to get stuff off of my chest, and also because I know the person stalks me, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna see this video anyways when it drops, to let them know that, hey, I know what you've been doing. This video is for you, and I don't know if I'm gonna leave it up. I don't know if I'm gonna end up deleting it. I don't know. It's up to me on how I feel, but yeah. So as you can see from the title down below, I want to discuss my stalker ass ex-boyfriend. Okay, those who know me and went to school with us, you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, we met in high school. At the time, we were just on two different paths, and I was more so of a social butterfly back then, and he was kind of like geared towards like the nerdy side. People wouldn't bully him per se, but people used to talk about him a lot and say that he was weird and stuff like that. Me personally, I just knew him for being quiet. I knew that he was a dancer. I knew that he was like, you know, a little bit of an upcoming artist. At the time, I knew that he like besides dancing, like he was making graphic tees for people in the school. I remember that people used to go to him to make custom t-shirts, and he used to, you know, make little shellings off of that. However, we started getting close. Well, not so close, but we started talking more and acquainted more. The moment that he was in my family studies class, and I remember we had to be partnered for something, so me and him were partners, and that's kind of how we started talking more, and that's how I got to know him and more about him. And he was okay to me. I didn't really get any weird vibes, but yeah, it is what it is. Fast forward to after the high school scene, I graduated. I guess he graduated too. I always had him on my Facebook because that's just how it was. Like back then, I just always added everybody. Till this day, I have a lot of people that I went to school with on my Facebook. That's just how it is. I have so much friends and so much followers and stuff like that. However, fast forward into life, he grew up to pursue his artistry, and I believe he was like a photographer, videographer, that type of scene. And my birthday party was coming up. I was having it at a booth, and I was thinking like, oh, because I seen that he would promote himself on social media, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. I want to see if I could try to inquire for like photography or videography for my birthday. I don't think we ended up going through with it, but he did come to my birthday party, and that's kind of how we caught up after all those years. and it was fun. He came, we partied, we drank, we danced, we caught up. I got to hear more about his life after high school, and he seemed like he was doing pretty well. He seemed like he matured a lot from the last time I seen him and the last time I've heard about him, and I was pretty impressed. And fast forward after that, I pretty much got really drunk, and I just remember he was so sweet and he was so encouraging, and he was like, you know, get home safe, drink lots of water, stay hydrated, get some rest, hopefully you don't throw up or anything, take an Advil. Like, he was just coaching me on how to get back to health and sobriety. We just got really close. Like, after that party, we were always texting every day. He was always checking in on me. It was just really nice. And at that time, you know, he was single, I was single. And I think after a while of, you know, chatting and whatnot, we decided that we were gonna go out for a date. I think we went to go see a movie downtown at Yonge and Dundas Square. And it was fun. We went to go see the movie. After that, we walked back to my place because I live downtown. I don't live too far from the Eaton Center. And we kind of hit it off from there. And then I think after that, we decided that we were going to be together. And that's kind of when more red flags started happening for me. Guys, honestly, guys and girls, if there's red flags, even if there's one, run for the hills. Don't even try to stay. Don't even try to make it work out. You're gonna regret it. I'm telling you, don't. Like, there should be no red flags in a healthy, serious relationship. Like, it's not gonna work out. Honestly, it's not going to work out. Learn from me. And hopefully by the time I'm done this video, you guys will learn that it's not worth it. Okay? Because guys, when I tell you, like, it was crazy. Like, he told me that he had this big time job working at the airport, but there was a situation where the place that he was living at, he couldn't stay there no more. He was asking me at one point that, oh, can I stay with you until I get back up on my feet? And those who know me, like, I'm very generous. I'm very caring. Like, whether if you're my man or you're my friend or your family, like, I never want to see nobody on their face. I'm always able to, like, take people in. That's just my trait. But sometimes it can get me in a lot of trouble, which with him it did, because I'm always trying to save people and then it backfires on me. Because with him, like, I took him in and it was just a shit show, and I really regret it, but it is what it is. We're here now. I took him in, and all of a sudden the big time job that he was boasting and bragging about, he never went to. All of a sudden he was always like a couch potato, always couching up in my couch at my house, not doing anything, always making excuses. Sometimes I even swore that he got dressed to go to work, but he would go somewhere else, maybe to a family member's house or something, because I swear he would never go to work. Never. And all those times when he used to take off and not go to work, it's not like I seen him calling anybody to say, hey, I'm not going to show up for my shift today. I never seen him text anyone. I never seen him give an email out, nothing. So those were like a couple of red flags where I was like, this is not adding up. This is not making any type of sense, okay? I wanted to believe in him. I wanted to so bad, but it's like, it was not adding up, guys. I'm telling you, it did not make any sense. And I was really trying my best to believe that he was normal and he was telling the truth, but the signs were there. And there was a time where he would post me a lot. Like, it was unhealthy. Like, when I say I was on his screensaver, his lock screen, he would post me on his Instagram, his Facebook, YouTube. Like, it was crazy. And English wasn't his first language. He speaks 2 languages. And one of them is like a dialect of his country of birth. And I remember going on his socials and seeing that his family members from back home would comment in their language. And because I never understood it and I couldn't read it, I was like, what are they saying? I wonder what he's saying to them and what they're discussing under my picture. Until one day I'm like, you know what? I don't trust him. I'm going to grab his phone. I don't know if he was sleeping or if he was in the shower. I can't remember. But I took his phone and I wanted to go through it. And well, I did. And guys, he was literally telling his family members back home that he was married to me, y'all. Like, he was crazy. The man was literally telling them that we got married. Like, I had the man's last name. Like, me and the nigga are literally husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Guys, oh my gosh. And for some of y'all that know me, I have a child. He was even telling them like that's his son, me and him are husband and what. Like, guys, it was crazy. Like, he is psycho, okay? That was like strike number 1-ish to me, okay? After that, things was just going downhill, like to the point where one day he popped up, got a car. I don't even know who he inquired about the car to. He must have went on Kijiji or something, got this car, okay? We were supposed to go to a family outing. The car used to broke down on us how much times, because I don't even know how much he paid for the car. I don't even know. It seemed like the person just scammed him out of his money. Didn't even tell him that the car was a piece of shit. The car used to break down, all these type of things. Now, I'm not a materialistic girl. I don't care if me and my man have to take the bus, the train, if he has a car, if I have a car and he doesn't. I don't watch that stuff. So before anyone tries to be like, oh, you were only with him for... No, that's not the case. It was just embarrassing how he always tried to do things and then it would never work out for him in his favor because he was too busy trying to show off to other people or trying to show off to me. And it was just like, it was never a good look for him. Like, I always felt bad for him because it would just never work out. You know what I'm saying? And guys, I don't know what geared me to be like, okay, I think I'm ready to end this relationship. Like, it's toxic, it's not going anywhere, I don't feel safe, I don't trust him, I'm falling out of love with him. But I think I broke it off, and then this is when shit just got creepy. I feel like I don't need to, but I need to at the same time. So I'm gonna insert lots of screenshots of the text messages he used to send me, because this guy was psycho. When I say it was to the point where when we broke up for good, he used to literally text my mother horrible things about me. Like, he would be like, your daughter's gonna regret the day she broke my heart. Your daughter is gonna regret the day she broke up with me. I hate to disclose this, but his mother had passed a couple of years ago. And he would say stuff like, oh, my deceased mother is gonna haunt you in your dreams, haunt you in your sleep. She's gonna rise from where she's buried and trouble you. Like, guys, he would like text me horrible shit like that. Like, who says that about their deceased mother? Like, are you psycho? Are you well? Like, let your mother rest in peace. Like, why are you even, like, what? But anyways, guys, it got to the point where, like, oh my gosh, we broke up, and the stuff that I used to like get him when we were together, there was one day I was heading to the grocery store and I opened my door to find that he left like this big bag at my doorstep. And because I didn't want to touch it with my bare hands, I had to put on gloves. I had to call my mom and be like, yo, waste you, that's what we're gonna call him, waste you dropped this bag at my door. And the smell that came out of it, guys, like, I didn't even know. Honestly, like, as a Jamaican person, I thought he was trying to obia me. I didn't want to go through the bag, but I had a feeling that he tried to return the stuff that I bought him when we were together, and he probably doused it with whatever he doused it with, but I'm not touching it. I wasn't interested in touching it. I didn't know what it was going to do to me. The scent alone turned me off because I was like, I don't know what this is, but I didn't want to touch it. Then there was another time where, bro, like, I had an internet service, and because we were living together at the time, he put it in his name, but I was the one that was getting paid and paying the bills and all that stuff. So technically, you know, I was the reason why it was running, because I was paying for it every month consistently. I asked him when we got broken up if he can take the file and transfer it back onto my name and let them know, like, hey, we don't live together anymore. I'm just calling to let you guys know that I want to change the file name to her instead of me. Easy stuff, right? He even gave me a hard time for that, telling me that, no, I'm not gonna cancel and change my name to your name because you need to apologize for breaking my heart. And I'm like, waste you. We're not together. And if you do not put my name back on the file, I'm going to stop paying for it. And then since your name is connected, I'm just going to let credit bureau fuck you over. And because he didn't like to hear that, he immediately called them and was like, oh, I want to change her name back on the file and take my name off and blah, 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 blah. From he did that, guys, like I said, I'm going to post all the screenshots. He was like calling me from different numbers, always prank calling me, harassing me, literally 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, literally from that time frame in the morning. He would always harass me, prank call me, breathe on the phone, hang up. He would find different numbers, little texting apps to call me, harass me. There was even one time he hacked my Facebook because he wanted to see who I was talking to. And I can't lie, at the time I was having fun. I was doing my own thing. I was talking to a guy, and we were planning to go out to a shisha bar. And that same night, he hacked my Facebook, went through my messages. And how I knew it was him was because he took a texting app number to text me that I must enjoy my night with the guy. And he was just texting me some horrible stuff. And it was just crazy. Like, the reason why I really wanted to get this video out was because we're in 2022. And this was like literally before New Year's. He prank called me again. And I took the number because I wanted to see who it was. So I took the number, I added it to my contacts, found out that it was him through WhatsApp. And then on his WhatsApp display picture, I see a picture of him and this lady. He's in a full suit. She's in a full wedding gown. And I'm like, yo, if this is your wife, and you're happily married, so it looks like on the picture, why are you bothering me? Why are you still trying to call me? Why is my number still in your phone? Why are you calling me 1 o'clock in the morning? Where's your wife at? Is she in the bed next to you while you're calling me? Did you step out of the bed to call me? Like, does she know that you're obsessed with me like this? Like, I don't understand. Like, we're about to step into a whole new year, and you're still dwelling on me and our old relationship. Like, I don't understand. Make it make sense, sir. Like, what? And it's so funny because when I used to reach out to people about him, they'll be like, yeah, girl, like, he's weird. I stopped talking to him a long time ago. I haven't spoken to him since high school. All of these things that everybody would warn me about and tell me about. And it's so sad that I didn't get to see it until, you know, when I was in too deep. But I'm just glad that it's over and it's been done with. I've been progressing with my life. I've been so good, so happy. Things have been going well for me ever since I stepped out of that relationship. But I just wanted to come and just put this out here, you know, and I feel good. I feel safe. I mean, recently he actually told one of my good friends that, like, he lives in my vicinity or whatever, and that he sees me around the neighborhood. Sir, leave me alone. I'm not worried about you. Don't be worried about me and my life and mine's. You're fully on married, right? Be happy in your marriage. You're young. She's young. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And you know what, guys? It's so funny because these screenshots that I posted on this video, I sent to, well, I tried to send it to his wife, but she never opened it or seen it. And then I sent it to one of her friends. I don't know if they opened it or seen it, but I said I'm not going to delete it. So I don't know. because I had to let the wife know, like, hey, your man's be harassing me and stalking me and shit. Like, this is crazy. This is super crazy. And the fact is, one thing I left out was, yo, you see how I told you how we went to family studies class together? I don't remember this, but apparently we took a picture, or he took a picture of me that day. And you know, one day when, like that day when he came to my house, he's like, oh, you know, I have this old picture of you. And I'm like, really? You know, he went through his files and dug it up and showed me a picture of me when I was like 14 years old. And I'm like, why do you still have that picture of me? Guys, he is obsessed. Obsessed, 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 obsessed with me. Obsessed. Obsessed. Okay? But anyways, I don't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to share my little 1-2 piece. Like I said, I know he's stalking me. I know he's gonna see this video. Just know that I'm onto you. Here's your little 20 minutes of fame. I hope you enjoy it. Leave me the fuck alone. You're whack. You're fucking weird. Hopefully this will show you that yet again, I'm not interested in coming back to you. I'm living my life. I have no interest in you. You're a waste, you. And yeah. Hopefully I don't have to make another video like this. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it or delete it, but I'm just feeling petty for the moment, so that's why I'm putting it up. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything more to say, and I don't want to keep what's the word? Rambling on about the situation. So I'm gonna dead it right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please comment, especially if y'all went to school with us, y'all know the situation. I would love to talk with y'all down below. More content, guys, God willing. I have more stuff that I'm going to put out on this channel. And yeah, hope everyone is staying safe. I'm hoping that everyone is enjoying their 2022 thus far. Yeah, hopefully we will see each other again in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay golden. Bye.
Road to riches is all I'm facing. Can't wait to make it and build my son's foundation. RJC.